All right, so we in here. I'm the Shock Exchange, of course, and this is Trump and the global economy, Trump and the G for short. And it's breaking news. ABC cancels Jimmy Kimmel show indefinitely over Charlie Kirk comments. And as you know, the conservative influencer Charlie Kirk was shot last week at a college in Utah, and it's a political assassination, and a lot of people being canceled over comments they making about Kirk. Students are being expelled, people are losing their jobs, and there's no need for the slander. And President Trump issued an edict that no slander would be tolerated pursuant to this man. And Jimmy Kimmel apparently didn't get the message. Last night he made some jokes I thought were in poor taste. I knew it was going to get the president's ire and get the president's dander up. And today, ABC announced that they were canceling Jimmy Kimmel's show indefinitely. Here's what the BBC is saying. ABC has pulled late night host Jimmy Kimmel off air indefinitely over comments he made about the shooting of right-wing influencer Charlie Kirk. Jimmy Kimmel Live will be preempted indefinitely, a spokesman for the Disney-owned network said in a statement to the BBC. On Monday night's monologue, Kimmel said the MAGA gang was trying to score political points off Kirk's murder. And here's the actual monologue from Jimmy Kimmel. Try to share my screen.
We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it. In between the finger pointing, there was grieving. On Friday, the White House flew the flags at half-staff, which got some criticism. But on a human level, you can see how hard the president is taking this.
My condolences on the loss of your friend Charlie Kirk. May I ask, sir, personally, how are you holding up over the last day and a half, sir?
I think very good. And by the way, right there, you see all the trucks? They've just started construction of the new ballroom for the White House, which is something they've been trying to get, as you know, for about 150 years. And it's going to be a beauty.
Yes. He's at the fourth stage of grief. Construction. Demolition. Construction. This is not how an adult grieves the murder of someone he called a friend. This is how a 4-year-old mourns.
Okay, the part that was cut off with that, he said this is how a 4-year-old mourns a goldfish. And I don't know why anybody thought this was funny. This is a political assassination of a conservative commentator, someone who's close to the president, has a personal relationship with the president. He's practically part of the president's campaign team, where he's helped generate a lot of grassroots support and a lot of energy from the grassroots to help get President Trump reelected, help deliver votes for the president. And presidents relied on grassroots organizations like Charlie Kirk's organization, streamers, so on and so forth. It's practically part of the president's campaign team. And, anytime this type of rhetoric, this type of behavior cannot be allowed in a civilized society. People have one thing to say about Charlie Kirk, if at all, and that's condolences to his family. Sincere condolences to his family, if at all. Other than that, just keep your mouth shut. And, you F around and find out. Jimmy Kimmel F'd around, and he just found out. Stephen Colbert's show was canceled a couple months ago over comments he made about a settlement CBS made with President Trump over a broadcast they made with 60 Minutes that was probably not professional, where they maybe edited the broadcast for one of Trump's political opponents to put the opponent in the best possible light. Again, students are being expelled from school, people losing their jobs. Stephen Colbert got canceled. Jimmy Kimmel has just gotten canceled. F around and find out. If you don't F around, you won't find out. That's Trump and the G. Thank you.